Listen, as a business owner, you're going to make a lot more money by taking action instead of thinking about what to do next. Now, I'm somebody that has spent my whole life being stuck in my head, coming up with ideas, coming up with all these thoughts, things that I'm thinking about and ideas that I want to do. And I wasn't taking action on a lot of them. And over the last probably year and a half, I've had to learn it's better to take action with an incomplete thought, with an incomplete idea, with something that you don't fully have processed yet, than to overthink something, wait, sit around hoping for the right time that you finally solve the problem and find the solution that you've been thinking about, instead of just getting out there and doing the work. I also used to think that people that took action without thinking about stuff first were unwise. We're doing the wrong thing. We're making a bad choice in their life, until I started doing it myself and taking action, imperfect action in my business, and things started to come together for me. And then I started helping my clients take imperfect action in their businesses. Listen, having an incomplete thought, not finishing the ideas and overthinking it, but coming up with the beginning and then moving the needle forward by taking action on an idea is going to be 10, 100,000 times to one greater of a result for you over time than sitting around thinking about how something may work out, how it may go wrong, and how things might pan out for you. Now, I know there's, again, some of you that think that that's wisdom, but it's really worry and fear. We're afraid that if we don't pre-plan so much. You ever heard this? No plan at all is a plan to fail. Well, I agree with that. We need to plan. We need to pre-plan, but not so much so that we're literally spending all of our stinking time coming up with how we're going to do something and not enough time actually doing it. Start to take action on some of the ideas that you have, even if they're not perfect. Even if you don't have it all figured out, even if you don't have it all mapped out, start mapping out the first step that you need to start with. Start mapping out the starting point of your action. Start there. Whatever you're doing, what is the starting point for you to move the needle forward? Then do that thing. You might say, well, but I don't know what to do next after that. So I'm not going to take action on that until I know what to do next after that. And that's the root cause of the problem here, my friends, that I'm saying here. Stop overthinking all that stuff and just take action on the first step. And then figure out the next step when you get there. And then figure out the next step as you get there. Jump out of the plane and figure out how to land as you're jumping out of the plane. I'm serious. Some of you need to start doing this, and your life and your business will start to get more results. I know some of you tell me that you're not ready to schedule a 15-minute call with me. That might be the leap of faith action that some of you need to start taking today. I'm going to leave a link on this post, and I'd love to talk with you about where you're at in your business and how to get it to the next level to get more sales and customers for you. I'd love to help you come up with a strategy and a plan to break through whatever has been holding you back, whatever has had you stuck. Or you might say, I'm not stuck. I'm just following the process. I'm just following the plan that God has in my life. And that's why it's taking 5, 10, 15, 20 years for me to take action on something. While I respect the heart behind that, you have to start to put your faith into action instead of waiting for things to just fall in place for you. Instead of waiting until someday when things finally line up and the stars align where you're ready to move forward. Start moving forward now instead of overthinking the ideas that you have, and your life will change. We'll talk soon.